So what we got here is I'm gonna show you how to connect solder two wires together using heat shrink tubing, and this is wire strippers. And so we will strip off about, I guess it's a 1/4 inch on this one, and then we'll find the right size for here, and we'll strip off about a 1/4 inch there, and we'll strip off a 1/4 inch. Well, it's already stripped off, so we don't have to worry about that. So what we're going to do, we're going to trim a little bit of this off because it's too much. We don't need all that. So we will attach these two together. So before, things you need to watch out for, your shrink tubing cannot be, when you go to put it on here, I'll show you here in 2 seconds. We'll cut this in half. So your shrink tubing, when you go to solder these back together, you don't want your tubing so close the heat will hit this and it will shrink and you won't be able to get it off there. So you're going to make sure you got plenty of room between where you're going to solder and your tubing. That's skinny enough, you don't have to worry about it. But when you put it on a little bit bigger wire, you see there's not a lot of clearance there. So if you got a lot of heat to that, so your tubing was that close and you were soldering these together, that would shrink up here and you couldn't push it back on there. So you got to make sure you got plenty of distance because you're putting a lot of heat to this. So how we do this is just spread them apart like that, put it in there like that, and just give it a, oops, do it again, put that in there like that, squeeze it, give it a little twist, pinch it at the top, a little bit of a twist, and it kind of hold it in there. And it's not doing real good, but it's biting a little bit. So by the time we get soldering that on there, we'll be good. So what I'm using is, let's say 60% tin, 40% lead. The size of this here is 0.050. I'm using a 30-watt soldering iron with a big old fat tip on the end of it. Puts out a lot of heat. So what you want to do is you want to put the two together, and that will help transfer that heat over, and it's sucking up into the copper. See how it sucks it right up in there, and you're golden. Then you want to get off of it because you don't want that to get too hot. Oh my God, I think it's doing it again. You gotta be kidding me. We're gonna blow on it real quick. We might get away with it. Yeah, we're gonna get away with it. Okay, it's gonna work. We're gonna still put this out on the video, even though that's something you gotta watch out, because that almost shrunk up on it. It may come really close because that heat transfers really quick to those wires. So we're gonna make sure this is nice and cool. Blow on a little bit, and then we're gonna shove that right over the top of that, just like that. And then we will get a rag. I'll wipe the tip of this off. Don't burn yourself. And then the reason I did that, or you can just get your soldering iron and just hold that on there, and that will be, just shrink that right down. Or if you add a lighter, but if you don't, then this will work just fine. Just run it back and forth like that. And the reason I wipe that off, if you don't, you'll get solder residue on your wire. So that's pretty much how you would do it out in the field, just like this. So that takes care of that. And then I got another one I'm going to do on the other side of the truck, inside the truck, and do the exact same process. You know, you just get your long piece of tubing, the right size that would fit it, and do just exactly what we did there, and you're golden. All right, thanks for watching. I hope it helped you.